This is the Silver Tongue Queen in full effect, and I am back with another one from the truck. And, I just wanted to mention a couple of things. Why, why to, me, it seems like Kamala Harris is always smiling about certain things. She's asked questions, like really important questions, and she's smiling. And I'm like, what is that all about, though? You know, Serious questions being asked, she smiles about it, she laughs about it. I was watching this one segment the other night about how they're dealing with the issues at the border right now with the children that are coming in here into the United States illegally, how to place them because a lot of them are displaced and, away from their moms and dads and things. And I'm sure that's a horrific situation for a young child. It doesn't matter what walk of life you come from. A child is a child. You see what I'm saying? If you out there in YouTube universe can remember certain things happening in your life, I'm sure you guys were traumatized by certain issues, just like myself. I can remember certain things that had happened in my life, that I'm still affected with today as an adult. So this is playing out to be really bad for those kids down there on the border trying to enter into the United States. And I just feel really bad for them. I really do because, it's a lasting effect to go through something like this. If you go through it, there's a lot of things that aren't being said, on media, major, media platforms aren't talking about the real issues going on at the border. And I'm just deeply offended about how Kamala Harris handles certain responses to specific questions, especially when it comes down to, these different children at the United States border being displaced. Some of them are being killed. I'm hearing stories that some of them are being starved to death. That is just inhumane. Now, granted, I know they're trying to enter into the country illegally, but you don't do that to a child, honey. You don't starve no child. You see what I'm saying? You don't do nothing to hurt no child. I don't care if they are trying to enter the country illegally. You treat a child like as if it's your child. You nourish that child. But that is not why I'm uploading this video. I'm uploading this video because I am really bewildered about Kamala Harris's behavior when it comes to really heart and, I don't know, I want to say heart or whatever. But when it comes to, well, when I say heart, like heartfelt, you know, situations and things like that, especially when it's talking about, when certain questions are being asked about children, I just feel like our leaders should give a better response to, a question concerning children. You don't sit there and just laugh it off, Kamala Harris. That was crazy. I watched this one segment on, I can't say what social media platform it was. It was just some footage of Kamala Harris being asked certain questions about these displaced children at the border. And her response was her chuckling before she gave a response. I'm not sure if that's the right way to respond to, a question about life and death situations, because this is what these kids are being faced with at the border trying to come into this country. A lot of them are being killed. You know what I'm saying? Innocent kids. And I just find that to be ugly and inhumane to treat a child that way. I don't give a fuck where the child is coming from. You see what I'm saying? That's an innocent life. That's an innocent individual. That is a child. I don't care about where they come from. You don't treat no children that way. You see, the game god is watching all this shit. And the different ways of how our leaders of this great nation is handling all of this stuff. You see, what do you take serious, Kamala Harris? Now I know you from the Bay Area. I'm from the Bay Area. I'm not really sure where you're from. Some say Oakland, some say San Francisco. I'm a San Francisco girl myself. Alamany Projects, Alamaniacs. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? I don't get you, girl. There are certain things that you're doing. Laughing at certain questions being asked is not exemplifying good leadership. What if that was your child at the border being displaced and killed and molested and all that? Would you laugh if somebody was asking you an important question? And you guys, it's up to you guys to decide what's going on with these kids coming into the country. I know that's a big job and a big responsibility, but I don't think laughing at it is the best way to respond to a question being asked about what's going on at the border. You're not displaying good leadership skills at all. You look like you're scared. And quite frankly, I feel a little let down as a woman looking up to a woman of color. Well, some say you black, some say you Jamaican. I don't know what you are, but I know you're a woman of color. And, I just think that you should do a better job, especially when being asked certain questions. Don't laugh it off. It doesn't show very good leadership skills out of you. People are looking at you, Kamala Harris, as the next Obama. You know, you're gonna get in and give us all hope for a better tomorrow and shit like that because you're a woman and because you're a woman of color. But for you to sit there and laugh at strong questions, real, responsible leadership would say, you want to respond to questions like that without laughing because it doesn't show that you give two flying fucks about any of those kids at the border. If you're sitting there laughing about questions that they're asking you on TV, it does not make you look good as a leader. It does not make you look good as a woman of color. And I'm starting to worry. I really am because, excuse me, y'all. I'm sitting in this truck. It's hot. But yeah, I'm starting to worry about Kamala Harris. I feel a little let down because I must say, as a woman, I'm rooting for you. Yeah, I don't care if you was white. I don't care if you was Asian. I don't care if you was Latino. You are a woman, okay? And that's a big fucking deal. Yes, it is. And I'm over it, really. I really want to see what you gonna do. But you're not showing us anything by laughing at strong questions being asked of you on the news. Somebody gonna say I got COVID, but I don't. It's called early. Let me turn to make sure ain't nobody watching. Early My mother said it's early premenopausal shit. Okay. I don't know if my mom said it or somebody. One of my older friends told me that it's early premenopausal shit and everything because your girl is 40. But anyways, I'm really fucking mad because don't sit there, girl, and Kamala Harris, back to your ass. Don't be sitting on TV laughing at them important questions them people asking you. Do you give a fuck at all? I mean, I am really starting to... I'm sorry, y'all. It's hot in this truck. Let me let a window down. Sorry. Just let a window down, okay? So, but yeah, I'm a little upset behind it because don't be sitting there laughing like that. It shows that you don't care. Okay? And you gotta care. You got kids. It's your country too. You wanted to be the vice president and shit. So why the fuck you up there laughing at serious questions? It seems like every time somebody asks your ass something serious, you respond with a laugh. And to me, that doesn't show that you're very serious about things. And, like I said, I'm a little worried about you up there, honey. Yeah, I was excited for you to win the election too. I was, because I'm rooting for the woman. I'm rooting for my sister. You know, but the fuck is your problem though? What is that all that laughing about? Are you nervous? Are you scared? I mean, you wanted to be the vice president, Kamala Harris, so why you can't just act like it? You see what I'm saying? You was up there. I remember when you became the senator, in the Bay Area. I remember because, the SFPD beefed up, OPD beefed up, every fucking PD in the San Francisco Bay Area seemed like they beefed up on police staff when you came in to be a California senator, Democrat, or whatever the fuck it was. You did an okay job there. I seen a lot of black folks in handcuffs in my hometown. Huh? Anyways, it just seems to me like you kind of, the fuck is wrong? We got decrepit Joe Biden, creepy Joe, standing up there lying to the world about what the fuck he gonna do and always talking about Russia. What is this whole thing, Joe Biden? Why do you keep talking about Russia had something to do with the gas shortages? What the fuck kind of excuse is that for you? You're not doing your job, dude. You're not fucking doing your job. And why does Russia have any access to any of our shit over here in the United States? You guys always like to throw shit on Russia and shit, but it just don't seem like you're doing your job at all. Stop passing the buck. Just take accountability and responsibility for your fuck up with this gas shortage shit. You see what I'm saying? Just be accountable. You fucked up, you know? And I'm just like, what the hell is going on with the Biden administration? We got clown laughing ass Kamala, clowning Kamala, Miss laughing ass bitch. Kamala, girl, what is your problem? What you laughing at? How come every time somebody on TV asks you something important, you respond with a chuckle? What does that mean? What does that mean? To me, that's saying you scared. Are you afraid? What are you afraid of? You wanted that position. You wanted to be vice president. So go ahead and be a vice president. Because you never know. You might have to take over for Joe Biden. He doesn't look well. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I'm going to let it go. I'm just rambling on. It just bothers me, it bothers me because there are leaders. We're looking to them to decide, our safety, our well-being in this country. How do we get around and everything? We need gas, and it's just, I don't know. I'm very confused right now. Very confused about it. And I'm a little scared because if y'all can't get it together up there at the White House, then who is leading us? Who's in control at the White House? You see what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to let it go. Somebody drop a comment. I rambled on. I touched on addressing Kamala, and I touched on addressing Joe Biden. So I know I'm rambling. Please forgive me, all my followers out there. But somebody dropped me a line. I'm a little concerned. It's kind of scary to see that our leaders are weak ass, spineless fucks, Kamala and Joe. This wouldn't have happened. I'm not going to keep harping on it. But if Donald Trump was up there. Anyways, I'm going to let it go. But I just wanted to just address those things that were bothering me on today from my truck. This is the Silver Tongue Queen in full effect. And I will be back with another one soon. Please stay tuned. I'll talk to y'all soon.